Hello, my beautiful people, my wonderful people. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Congratulations for seeing another glorious year again, a beautiful year. The year that the Lord has made. We will all rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you so much for standing by. My people, palace wahala or palace gbege, it has happened again it has happened again my people. That is how they used to say it in home movie. Once you hear it don't happen again you should know that that movie will be so hot. Now report reaching us allegedly, like allegedly now, is that Mariam, she has some more other Oloris again, and she is telling them to run, that since Queen Naomi is coming back to the palace, that they should run for their dear life, because they know that they cannot stay, they cannot withstand my Queen Naomi now, the firebrand woman, the woman of elegance. They can't stand her now. They cannot just stand her now. What happened is that Mariam summoned other women. She just came up and said she's organizing a meeting, that she wants all of them to meet. She wrote a memo to all of them in each of their their mansions, telling them that they have meeting, and they were like, what is the problem? What kind of which meeting? He said, don't worry, just come for the meeting. When you come, you will know why I summoned the meeting. He said, no problem. Initially they were thinking that is the problem she had with Olori Toby. Maybe she want to beg, or she want to like come out to say one or two things. They were thinking it was just maybe for an apology, but they never knew that the meeting was for another different thing entirely. And what is the meeting? The other video I made, I told you guys that Ashley left and she came back at a time. So now the going and the coming, what she said in the meeting is that this one that we are going and coming, and our humble Ooni of Ife is not just, it's as if he does not really care about whether we go out of the palace or whether we come back to the palace. Now the issue is that they want to do something to make Ooni of Ife to come and beg them, like to even value them, that it's like their presence is not, as in the Ooni is not, it does not have value for their presence, that they want to shock him, they want to do something. That the reason why she called the meeting is that she wants all of them to pack out of the palace without even telling the Ooni of Ife. Without even telling the Ooni of Ife, that they should surprise the Ooni by leaving the palace. These other women were like, why are you telling us to leave the palace? No, that they cannot leave. She said no. She has a plan. That the reason why she's saying this is that she wants them to leave the palace so that once they leave once, the Ooni will be devastated, and that they want Ooni to feel them, to feel their absence. That because all these things that is going up and down, it's like the Ooni is not really getting it. He's not getting it, that they don't want Queen Naomi to come back to the palace. That that she wants all of them to leave once. That by the time they leave, by the time Ooni realize that none of them is in the palace, that they have, left the palace, that maybe that time the Ooni will know their value, and he will start respecting them and be giving them that same right that is given to Queen Naomi, so that he will also be giving it to them. They were like, hey, my people, this thing is not a small thing. Olori Mariam, with her evil intention and with all her up and down that she's doing. I don't know Mariam that will not stay in one place. She has come again, bringing another confusion to the palace, bringing another gbege to the palace. Make Naomi see this thing. Which kind of wahala be this now? We are trying to settle the issue between you and Toby, of how you want to spoil her name and all that. Now you are coming up with another issue again. my people, this thing it tire me, Mariam again. So now the other wives are saying, okay, if that is what you want, because she said maybe by so doing will make will make the Ooni of Ife to start giving them that regard. They now said, okay, but how are we going to leave the palace without the notice of the Ooni of Ife? She said, don't worry, that she's cooking up something. That the day she will leave and how they will do it is not, they should just leave that to her. But the only thing she want them to do now is that they should prepare themselves and arrange themselves down. That once they arrange themselves down, the day that she will get back to them and tell them the day that they will all leave the palace. Because one, as Naomi is coming back, that if they should remain here, Naomi to her now she will feel, these people are there now, they can be assisting her in doing one or two things, doing the palace chores, or trying to just helping them her in the palace. That no, they will not give Naomi that chance, because if they stay there and Naomi comes, she will not be kind of raising shoulder for them, making, as in, trying to show off, that they will not take it. They will not want Queen Naomi to come and start showing off with her Tadenikawo. So because of that, they want to leave to, surprise the Ooni and to, spoil the Ooni's mind. And meanwhile, the Ooni, for one, does not even send them. Because why? The truth is, with all these gbas going on in the palace, the Ooni is even tired. But as a man of his class, he cannot just come out and say, you guys should leave my palace. He can't do it. But now that they have come out to say they want to go, my people, I believe that the Ooni will not even notice it. He won't even send them. Because why the Ooni has been keeping quiet, he has not asked them to go, is because these Oloris, they are from a well-respected home. Because of the regard he has for their families, he cannot just say they should leave his palace. And that is why he has been tolerating all the bullshit that has been going up and down. You understand? But now, on their own, do you know what I'm even sensing in this whole thing? I'm sensing the God of Naomi playing out. The God of Naomi is backfiring at them. Is the one chasing them like this, but they don't know. To them, they feel they will leave to pepper Ooni of Ife, but I put it to you that they don't know that is the God of Naomi that is just pushing them to leave their palace. Why? Because Naomi is a special one. Tadenikawo cannot be in the midst of all those women that they will be using their bad belly, especially Ronke and Mariam, that they will be looking at her son and the children in the palace. So he will not do it. So that is why, after all, Naomi was there alone before. Now that she's coming back, those people have to excuse themselves for Naomi to come back. But to them now, they think they want to do it to make the Ooni feel bad. But little do they know that it will not make Ooni to feel bad. Rather, it will even give him joy, that he will go back to his love and his family again. He will go back to that peace he has with Naomi. When Naomi was in the palace, he would just be so happy that yes, he will have time with his son, he will have time with Queen Naomi, and he will be so free from all this palace gbas and all this noise flying up and down. So my people, allegedly, that is what is happening now. I said I should bring to you guys notice. It's not a small thing, no. Make una help me see, oh. God of miracle is working out for Naomi. This thing, no be small thing. God is fighting for Naomi, and he will keep fighting for her. God of Tadenikawo is in action. They will all move, and Naomi and Tadenikawo will come back. And I tell you, the day they will enter that palace, you need to see the red carpet that Ooni has been preparing. You need to see the welcome party that they will throw. That I believe the whole world will shake for Queen Naomi as she's coming back to the palace. I'm telling you honestly, because those women, their cup don't full. It don't full like they throw away. And I know say now they are using their own hand to pack their baggage, to pack their bags and baggages to leave that palace, and na so e go be for them, because Queen Naomi cannot be in the midst of her enemies. Yes, I repeat, Queen Naomi cannot be in the midst of her enemies, so they have to leave for Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo to come back. My correct people, na wetin dey happen be this o. I say I should bring to your notice o. Abeg my people, this story tire me o. That is, e tire me. Oh my people, abeg, as e dey go, I will still be bringing back to you. I will still be telling you more of these gist, but meanwhile, just help your girl now. You guys are my people, my lovely people. Just help me to hit on that subscribe button and also hit on the notification bell, so that anytime I drop my video, be the first to be notified. Thank you very much. Enjoy your new year and stay blessed. Thank you so much. I appreciate.